Guys, remember, no candy in the sanctuary. No candy in here, okay? If you get candy, make sure you put it in your pocket and take it outside and eat it on your way home. Come on in, okay?
Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Come on, now sing it. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Summer and winter and spring.
Today we're going to start off Canyon Closing with our Spotlight VBS. So let's see whose smiling faces we can see up here on the screen tonight. Let's watch. All right, guys, we're going to watch Spotlight. So here we go. Let's watch it.
Joseph's story continues in Egypt.
Listen.
Joseph worked as a slave for a guy named Potiphar. That means Joseph lost his freedom and was owned by someone else. That's a really bad thing. Maybe Joseph did a little sweeping. Maybe he planted some seeds. Maybe he let the cows out of the barn. Even though what happened to Joseph was wrong, God was with Joseph, and Potiphar could see that. So Potiphar put Joseph in charge of everything he owned. God was with Joseph as he served, and God helped him. But then one day, Potiphar's wife told a lie about Joseph, and Joseph got sent to prison for something he didn't do. Even in prison, God was with Joseph. The prison warden thought Joseph was pretty cool. The warden put Joseph in charge of the people in the prison. Joseph knew that God was right with him, no matter where he went. Joseph met a cupbearer and a baker who were in prison with him. One night, the cupbearer and the baker both had strange dreams. They asked Joseph to tell them what the dreams meant. In the cupbearer's dream, he saw a grapevine and he squeezed some grape juice into Pharaoh's cup. That dream meant that in 3 days, the cupbearer would get out of prison and get his job back. In the baker's dream, he carried 3 baskets of food on his head, but the birds ate the food. Joseph said the baker's dream meant the baker would die in 3 days. God was with Joseph when he was a servant, when he was in prison, and when he explained dreams. God was with Joseph everywhere. God is with you everywhere too. No matter where you go, God is there to help you.
All right, in our Spotlight show, I saw so many examples of God's greatness. Your smiles, your silliness, your friendships are evidence of God's creativity and love. You're God sightings to me. Okay, so today you discovered that God is with you everywhere. Today you discovered that God is with you everywhere. So Miley today, our Bible buddy, helps us remember that. Our Bible buddy, Miley, helps us remember that wherever you run, God's with you. Let's sing about that. Let's stand up and sing, God is always with us.
Jump up high. Come
of saying this huge word. Okay? The song said God is always with us, right? So that is awesome, God. That is a really simple way of saying this big word called omnipresent. Everybody say that with me. Omnipresent. And omnipresent means God is with you everywhere. God is omnipresent. He can be everywhere at the same time. Let's see if I can do that, okay? Let's see that. So I want you to huddle up. And I want you to think of a place. Don't say it out loud. It can be a park, Disneyland, the zoo, school. Anywhere, okay? It can be anywhere. I want you to whisper as you choose it so I don't know, okay? And in a minute, I'm going to try to guess where your place is without you telling me, okay? So huddle up, get your place, give me a thumbs up when you whisper and get your place, but don't tell me. Go. Okay, freeze. Freeze. Don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. In just a moment, you are going to start acting out your place. Wait, listen. Everyone will act it out. You can't use the name. You can't say the place. You can use words, but you're going to act it out. And I'm going to try to go guess. Now, if I guess it, you have to sit down and you have to be quiet, okay? On your mark, set, go. Anybody's. Man, you know, it's hard being omnipresent. I couldn't be at this crew and this crew at the same time. Whew, that wore me out. But God knows whatever place y'all chose right now. He knows it. I'm not very good at being omnipresent. Let's think of this way. Finish the sentence, guys. Remember, because God is omnipresent, I know that God is. All right. Okay. All right, so if you look on stage, you see a few things. So I have this balloon. And my Miley bird so gratefully held for me. And we're going to pretend this balloon is God, okay? Miss Raven, will you tie that onto my wrist, please? Try it one more time so it does not come off. Okay, so this balloon represents what? God. Okay. So, God is with us everywhere. It's so good to know that God is with us everywhere. He's there when we are happy. He's there when we make good choices. He's there when we get a good grade on our test that we're about to start school in. We're going to have some tests. He's good. He's there through all the good times, right? But what if my friend over here, I'm at my friend's house. Hey guys, listen, it's very important. What if I'm at my friend's house and they ask me to play this video game, but my mama told me that I'm not supposed to play that video game, but nobody's around. And I try to play it, but God is with me. Or, look at this. Look at this. There's cupcakes up here. They look super yummy. Oh, there's a sign. It says, for Pastor Trayson only. Oh, I don't see Pastor Trayson. He won't miss them. He won't know that there's 4. He'll just think there's 3. Oh, God is with me. Maybe if I hide amongst you guys, maybe if I get him here and I hide with the crew, maybe he can't see me. Oh, God is with me. Or maybe my mom told me I'm not supposed to eat that chocolate candy bar, but I snuck it in my pocket and I went to my bedroom and I tried to eat that piece of candy because she's not there in my room. It'll be so tasty. I love candy. Oh, but God is with me. God is with us not to spy on us, but God is with us because he loves us. He's with us, and if we remember he's with us wherever we go, he can help us make wise choices even when we think no one else is looking. Okay? Now, yesterday we learned that God loves us no matter what. If sometimes I forget that God is with me and I still make a bad choice, I can ask for forgiveness because God is with us because he loves us. He's not with us to spy on us when we do bad things. Because remember, we're happy when he's with us when we do great things. But he's also watching us when we have choices to make. Choices that maybe we really wanted to eat that candy, but Mama said no. And in the Bible it says we should listen to our mommies. We got to remember that he doesn't leave us. This balloon, look, he never left me. Wherever I went, he was always there with me, right? And what is that big word? Omnipresent. Let's say that again. Omnipresent, which means God is with us everywhere. All right, guys. Whew, I am tired. Now listen, we're going to sing God is watching over you because he's just like this balloon. He's always watching over us. So if I can have my girls come back, we're going to sing God is watching over us. God is watching over you.
Jumping up and down when you're spinning round and round. God seeing everything you do, 'cause he's watching over you. God is watching over you. 24/7 watching is watching, watching over you. God is watching, watching over you. God is watching, watching over you. 24/7, watching over you. Life is in His hands, whoa, whoa. He's got great big plans, whoa, whoa. God is watching, watching over you. 24/7, watching over you. Life is in His hands, whoa, whoa. He's got great big plans, 'cause He's watching over you. Hey!
Alrighty. Guys, we're almost over for today. But kids, let's celebrate our crew leaders with this little cheer. I want to teach y'all this little cheer. So we're going to sing this to our crew leaders. So kids, turn to your crew leaders and repeat after me. I'm glad you are watching over me too. Let's say that again. Say it to your crew leaders. I'm glad you are watching over me too. All right, guys, we're going to end tonight's VBS with our monumental theme song, and then we'll start calling names. Remember, during this song, guys, crew leaders, go ahead and take up your name tags, pass out your Miley Buddies magnets that they did in Imagination Station. Keep your memory buddies. I've got the mic. Yep. You put God's presence right here. We'll wait for the song to be over. And
Our God is great. Celebrate. He's an awesome
well, it's almost over. I gotta wait till this song's over. So it's Colin and Casey Babyface. Hey, see it right here. I need Colin and Kason Grady. Colin and Kason. Hey, Colin, make sure you bring your name tag back tomorrow. Put it on that table. Sit. Okay, guys, crew leaders, they need to sit down and listen for their names. Laura and who? Gabriel? Laura and Gabriel? Stay with Grammy till I'm done. What was the names again? I don't think they're the real sisters, the real sisters. All right, come on, your car's waiting for you. See you tomorrow. Have a great night. The real sisters. Right here, come on down. I hope you had a great night. See you tomorrow night. Who? Oh. Breland Brown and Chase Brown. Breland and Chase. Breland and Chase. It doesn't.
You can get all the car, have them all come right here.
I don't know why. Why we think. I'm putting it on speaker too so you can hear. Do we get
Sarah Bush. Sarah Bush. Which one was that?
The Edwards kids.
Lily and Izzy